Kai Cenat was in the middle of his regular Twitch stream when his chat started going absolutely insane. Pyro, look behind you. Kai, turn around. No way, this can't be real. Kai turned around and his jaw dropped. Standing in his streaming room doorway was LeBron James, not a cardboard cutout, not a deepfake, the actual King James. What happened in the next 3 hours would break every Twitch record, create a cultural moment that bridged 2 generations, and show the world that LeBron James isn't just the greatest basketball player ever, he's the most culturally relevant athlete of all time. This is the story of the stream that changed everything. It was a regular Tuesday night, November 2024. Kai was streaming his usual content, reacting to videos, talking to chat, doing his thing. He had about 100,000 viewers, which was solid but nothing crazy for him. Yo chat, y'all are bugging right now, Kai said, laughing at something in his chat. There's no way LeBron is coming. I told y'all, we've been talking about it, but like, the man is busy. He's LeBron James. For weeks, Kai had been teasing a potential collaboration with LeBron. They'd been DMing on Instagram. LeBron had commented on a few of Kai's posts with laughing emojis. The internet was buzzing about a possible meetup, but nobody actually believed it would happen. Kai's chat had been trolling him all night, sending fake alerts that LeBron was outside. Kai had been ignoring them, thinking it was just the usual chat shenanigans. Then his phone buzzed, a text from an unknown number. I'm outside your building. You gonna let me in or what? Solve lol. Kai glanced at his phone, then did a double take. He picked it up, his hands shaking slightly. Yo chat, hold on. He texted back, who is this? The response came immediately. Tai Tur. Kai's eyes went wide. Yo, chat. I think, nah, there's no way, chat. But what LeBron did when he walked into that room would create the most viral moment in streaming history. Kai stood up from his gaming chair, his camera still rolling. Chat, I'm gonna go check something. Don't go anywhere. If this is real, if this is real. He ran off camera. You could hear him running downstairs, opening a door. Then silence. The chat exploded. He's getting LeBron. This is actually happening. Ki about to meet his idol. 300K viewers RN. The viewer count was skyrocketing. 200K, 200K, 300K. People were sharing the stream everywhere. Twitter was going crazy, Instagram stories everywhere. TikToks being made in real time. Then you heard voices. Kai's voice, high-pitched and excited. B-Arrow, oh my God, chat is gonna lose it. LeBron's unmistakable deep voice. Man, you told me to pull up. I pulled up. Where's this famous streaming room I keep hearing about? Footsteps coming upstairs. Kai ran back into frame first, his face showing pure disbelief and joy. Chat, I told y'all. Then LeBron James walked into frame. The chat absolutely lost its mind. The message scroll was moving so fast it was unreadable. Just a blur of emotes and capital letters. Kai stood there frozen, staring at LeBron. LeBron was wearing a simple black hoodie and jeans, looking like he just casually decided to drop by, which apparently he did. Yo, you good? LeBron asked, laughing. You're looking at me like you've seen a ghost. Brulu. You're LeBron James, Kai finally managed to say. You're in my room, you're on my stream. This is chat. Is this real? Am I dreaming? LeBron laughed, that genuine laugh that made him relatable to millions. Man, I told you I was gonna come through. You thought I was capping? What happened next would show why LeBron isn't just a basketball legend. He's a cultural genius. LeBron walked over to Kai's setup, looking at all the equipment. So this is what you do every day? You just sit here and talk to people on the internet? Yeah, bro. But like, it's different when you're here, Kai said, still in shock. Chat, we hit 400K, 400,000 viewers. We're breaking records right now. LeBron looked at the viewer count. 400K? That's it? Man, we gotta do better than that. He pulled out his phone. Let me post something real quick. He opened Instagram and posted to his story. Where y'all at? I'm on my young king at Kai Cenat stream right now. Let's break the internet. Kai blush. Within seconds, Kai's stream started getting flooded with new viewers. 500K, 600K, 700K. Yo, LeBron just posted us, Kai screamed. Chat, we're about to hit 1 million. This is insane. LeBron sat down in the chair next to Kai's gaming chair. Alright, so, what we doing? You gonna teach me how to stream or what? Bro. You're asking me to teach you something? Kai was still processing. You're LeBron James. You taught the whole world how to win championships. You taught the whole world about greatness, and you want me to teach you? Man, everybody's got something to teach, LeBron said, and that comment right there showed exactly why he's remained relevant for over 2 decades. You're one of the biggest streamers in the world. You built this all yourself. I respect that. So yeah, teach me. Kai took a deep breath, trying to compose himself. Okay. So first we gotta interact with chat. Chat is everything. He started reading comments. LeBron, will you adopt me? Nah, chat. Y'all are already asking for too much. LeBron laughed. Let me see that. He leaned closer to read the chat. LeBron, who's the GOAT, you or MJ? Man, y'all still on that? We're in 2024. Let's talk about the future. But what LeBron said about Bronny and the next generation would create a moment nobody expected. Since we're talking about the future, LeBron continued, let me tell y'all something about my son Bronny. Y'all have been on him since he got to the league, comparing him to me, saying he's not good enough, saying he only made it because of my name. The chat got more serious. Everyone was listening now. Let me tell you what Kai here understands that a lot of people don't, LeBron said. Success isn't about living up to somebody else's expectations. It's about creating your own path. Kai could have tried to be like other streamers. He could have copied what works, but he did his own thing. He created his own lane, and now he's one of the biggest in the game. Kai was nodding, hanging on every word. That's what Bronny's doing, LeBron continued. He's not trying to be me. He's trying to be him. And whether y'all see it or not, that takes more courage than trying to fill somebody else's shoes. The clip of LeBron saying this would get 50 million views in 24 hours. It would trend one on Twitter. Sports shows would talk about it for weeks. But in that moment, in Kai's streaming room, it was just a father talking about his son, a legend talking about legacy, a human being talking about the pressure of expectations. Bro, that's real, Kai said quietly. Like really real. Chat. Clip that, somebody clip that right now. LeBron smiled. All right, enough of the deep stuff. I came here to have fun. What game we playing? You want to play games with me? Kai's excitement came back full force. You Rud? Chat, LeBron wants to play. What should we play? The chat exploded with suggestions. Fortnite. NBA 2K. Call of Duty. Among Us. What happened when LeBron picked up the controller would show a side of him the world had never seen. Let's do 2K, LeBron said, but I'm not using myself. That's cheating. Facts, Kai agreed, booting up NBA 2K25. Who you gonna be? Give me the Cavaliers. The current roster. I want to see what they're working with. They started playing, and this is where things got interesting. LeBron wasn't just playing for fun. He was studying the game, analyzing plays, talking about actual NBA strategies. See, they've got Donovan Mitchell, LeBron said, controlling the player. In real life, he needs to attack the rim more in the playoffs. He's too comfortable with that three-point shooting. But watch this. He ran a play, drove to the rim, and scored. That's what I'm talking about, LeBron said. You play to your strengths, but push your weaknesses. That's how you level up. Kai was losing his game against LeBron, but he didn't even care. Bro, you're giving me free game right now. This is literally coaching. Chat, y'all seeing this? LeBron is coaching us through a video game. Everything's a teaching moment, LeBron said. Whether it's basketball, video games, streaming, whatever. If you're not learning, you're not growing. They played for an hour. The viewer count hit 1.2 million, breaking Kai's personal record and becoming one of the most watched individual streams ever. But the numbers weren't even the craziest part. What happened when a young viewer called in would create the most emotional moment of the night. Kai had a feature where viewers could call in and talk to him live on stream. Usually he screened these calls carefully, but tonight, with LeBron there, he was being more open. A call came through. Yo, we got a caller, Kai said. You're live with me and LeBron James. What's good? A young voice came through. shaky and nervous. Yo, is this real? Is LeBron really there? Yeah, I'm here, young king, LeBron said. What's your name? My name's Marcus. I'm 14. I'm from Cleveland. Cleveland. That's what's up. What's on your mind, Marcus? There was a pause. Then, Mr. James, I just wanted to say thank you. My dad passed away 2 years ago. He was a huge fan of yours. He used to tell me that you taught him that it's never too late to go home, that you can make mistakes and still come back and make things right. The room went silent. Even the chat calmed down. When you came back to Cleveland and won that championship in 2016, Marcus continued, his voice breaking, my dad cried. He said he never thought he'd see it in his lifetime. He passed away a year later, but he died happy because he got to see you bring a championship home. LeBron's expression changed. You could see the weight of that moment hitting him. Marcus, LeBron said slowly, thank you for sharing that with me, and I'm so sorry about your father. But let me tell you something. Your father is still with you. Every lesson he taught you, every moment you spent together, that's forever. Marcus was crying now. So was Kai. So were thousands of viewers watching. And the reason I came back to Cleveland wasn't just about basketball, LeBron continued. It was about showing young people like you, that home matters, that your roots matter, that where you come from matters. Your father understood that, and now you understand it too. Thank you, Mr. James, Marcus managed to say. No, thank you, Marcus, for keeping your father's memory alive, for being strong, for reaching out tonight. You made this whole thing worth it. When the call ended, nobody spoke for a moment. The chat was filled with heart emojis and crying emojis. Kai wiped his eyes. Bro, that was, I don't even have words. That's what it's all about, LeBron said. The basketball is cool, the streams are cool, the fame is cool. But moments like that, that's real impact, that's real legacy. But LeBron wasn't done. What he did next would show why he's mastered every platform. All right, now that we've made everybody cry, LeBron said with a smile, let's bring the energy back up. Kai, you got any challenges or something we can do? Bay-T. Kai jumped up. Chat, what challenge should we do? The suggestions flooded in, but one kept appearing. LeBron, do the Kai Cenat rage. The what? LeBron asked. Bro, it's this thing I do when I lose at games, Kai explained. I kinda just rage. It's become like my thing. Show me. You saw Kai demonstrated his signature rage, jumping up, screaming, running around the room, the whole theatrical performance that had made him famous. LeBron watched, shaking his head with a grin. You want me to do that? Chat wants to see it. Kai said, come on, King. For the culture. For the culture? LeBron laughed. Man, all right. But only if we do a challenge. Let's play a game. If I lose, I'll do your rage thing. If you lose, you gotta post a video of you shooting hoops and you can't stop until you make 10 free throws in a row. B. Let's do it. Let's do it. They loaded up a fighting game, Street Fighter 6. They played best of 3. First round, Kai won. Second round, LeBron won. Third round, it was close, back and forth. The chat was going crazy. Viewer count hit 1.5 million. Final hit, Kai won.
Kai jumped up. I just beat LeBron James. Chad, I just beat the king.
LeBron stood up, shaking his head with a smile. All right, a deal's a deal. What happened next became the most shared clip in streaming history. LeBron James, 4-time NBA champion, Finals MVP, Olympic gold medalist, one of the greatest athletes ever, did Kai Cenat's signature rage. He jumped around the room, threw his hands up, yelled at the ceiling, the whole thing. But here's what made it special. He committed to it. He didn't half-ass it. He gave it full energy, full performance, full respect to Kai's craft. When he finished, both of them were laughing hysterically. The clip would get 100 million views across all platforms in 48 hours. But what LeBron said after the rage would reveal why he really came on the stream. Man, that was fun, LeBron said, catching his breath. But yo, for real though, I want to talk about why I really wanted to do this. The room got more serious. I've been watching your content, Kai. Not just recently, but for a minute now. And I see what you're building. You're connecting with young people. in a way that's real. You're not trying to be something you're not. You're authentic, and that's rare. I appreciate that, bro, Kai said. But more than that, LeBron continued, you represent something important. You're showing people that you can build an empire from your bedroom. You don't need a big company. You don't need millions in funding. You just need to be yourself, work hard, and connect with people. That's exactly what I try to do. Kai nodded. And that's what the next generation needs to see. LeBron said, when I came into the NBA in 2003, social media wasn't even a thing yet. Instagram didn't exist. Twitter didn't exist. YouTube was brand new. But now young people have platforms to build their own brands, their own businesses, their own impact, and you're showing them how to do it right. He looked directly at the camera. To everybody watching right now, and I know there's like 1.5 million of y'all. Understand this. You don't have to wait for permission to be great. You don't have to wait for someone to give you an opportunity. Create your own lane, build your own platform, be authentic, work hard, and impact people positively. That's the formula. Kai figured it out. Now it's your turn. The clip of this speech would be used in schools, shared by motivational accounts, and referenced in countless think pieces about the future of content creation and entrepreneurship. But the night wasn't over. LeBron had one more surprise that nobody saw coming. All right, before I go, LeBron said, I got something for you, Kai. Bro, you being here is already enough, Kai said. This is the greatest night of my life. Nah, I want to do something special. LeBron pulled out his phone. What's your biggest dream? Like content-wise, what's something you've always wanted to do? Kai thought for a moment. Honestly, I've always wanted to do a celebrity basketball game, like get a bunch of streamers, content creators, celebrities, and just have a whole event. Raise money for charity, bring communities together, but that takes like a lot of money and connections. LeBron nodded. What if I told you we could make that happen? Bro, what? I'm serious. Let's do it. We'll call it the King Kai Classic or something like that. We'll get celebrities, streamers, athletes, we'll stream it live. We'll raise money for charity. How about we do it for kids in underserved communities who want to get into content creation and need equipment? Kai's jaw dropped. Are you serious right now? Dead serious. I'll make some calls. You make some calls. Let's say 6 months from now. We'll do it big, and we'll stream the whole thing on your channel. Chat. Chat, did y'all hear that? Kai was jumping around again. LeBron just said we're doing a celebrity basketball game. This is really happening. The chat exploded. Clips started going viral immediately. Sports media outlets started covering it in real time. But here's the thing, LeBron said. This ain't just about entertainment. We're going to change some lives with this. Every dollar we raise goes directly to kids who want to create content but don't have the resources. We're going to level the playing field. Bro, I'm about to cry again, Kai said. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than streaming. This is real impact. That's what it's all about, young king. Using your platform for good. What happened in the final minutes would cement this as the greatest stream ever. LeBron stood up. All right, I gotta head out. Got practice in the morning. But this was special, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Kai said, Bro, you're literally the greatest basketball player ever and you pulled up to my stream in my room. This is insane. They dapped up, then hugged. Before you go, Kai said, can we take a picture for the stream? Of course. They posed together, both throwing up peace signs. The camera captured it. That photo would become iconic. The king and the streamer, representing two different eras, two different platforms, but the same principles: authenticity, hard work, and impact. As LeBron was about to leave, he turned back one more time. Yo, Kai, one more thing. What's up? Keep being yourself. Don't let nobody tell you who you should be. Don't let the algorithm change who you are. Stay authentic, because that's your superpower. That's what made me want to come through tonight. I will, bro, I promise. And to everybody watching, LeBron looked at the camera one last time. Remember what we talked about tonight. Legacy isn't just what you accomplish, it's how you make people feel. It's the lives you impact, it's the doors you open for others. Go out there and build something meaningful. He left. The stream ended at 2:47 a.m. Final viewer count, 1.8 million minor, a record. But the real impact? That was just beginning. 3 months later, the King Kai Classic became real. LeBron made calls. Kai made calls. They secured a venue. They got sponsors. They got celebrities. Anna, actors, musicians, athletes, streamers, content creators. The event raised $2.3 million for the Create Your Lane Foundation, a charity they created together to provide equipment, education, and resources to young people from underserved communities who want to get into content creation. But more than the money, the event bridged communities. Basketball fans discovered streaming culture. Streaming fans discovered basketball culture. Generations connected. Sports media covered it like a major event. Tech media covered it. Entertainment media covered it. Because it was bigger than any one thing, it was about the future of culture, entertainment, and impact. In his post-event interview, Kai said, "That night LeBron came to my stream, changed my life, not because of the views, not because of the virality, but because he showed me that when you have a platform, you have a responsibility, and I take that seriously now." LeBron in his interview, Kai represents the future. He's building in a space that didn't exist when I started my career. But the principles are the same. Be authentic, work hard, impact lives, and he's doing all three. I'm proud to call him my friend. The stream became a case study. Universities taught it in media classes. Marketing agencies analyzed it. Social scientists studied it. Because it wasn't just a stream, it was a moment, a cultural shift. Proof that authenticity transcends platforms, generations, and expectations.